Good morning, good morning, everyone. I'm assuming we are live now. I was having a few hiccups. It kept saying like, it was forbidden for me for streaming for some reason. I don't know what was going on, but we should officially be live. Uh, so welcome. We are back with more Baldur's Gate 3 today, since it is Friday for our story game. We're, continuing our Baldur's Gate 3 campaign with our good human fighter Astir. Um, so while we're waiting on people to join in, if anybody's gonna join in, I guess we will hit and do a quick recap. Um, now I apologize if this is a little messy because it's been about a week and a half-ish since we last played. So if it is accordingly wrong, then I do apologize. Um, but from what I remember and what I've looked at before the stream, we had essentially finished clearing the goblin camp with the little bits that we had left. Um, we had then gone back to the Druid's Grove, um, and Gale had talked to us about his connection to the Weave and to Mistra after we gave him his last magical artifact that he needed, which apparently he needs more, but from prior knowledge, he just does it himself, I guess, with something. I don't know how exactly he does it. Um, and he told us about his connection with Mistra and how they were lovers, and he did something to end up ruining that relationship. And now he has quite literally a bomb within his chest. Um, so that was good. We then talked to a bunch of the Tiefling refugees who wanted to celebrate at a party with us before they headed on the road to Baldur's Gate. Um, we then talked to Halson, told him that Kaga was dead because of the Shadow Druid nonsense that had happened an episode or two prior to last episode. Um, and he told us to talk to Wrath about a reward, so we went and got those rewards. We then had went to the party, talked to a bunch of tieflings, all of our party members, see their opinions, and started our romance option, which by the roll of the dice roll was Astarion, and we had our first romance scene with him, and which I'm very excited to see because I've never romanced Astarion before, so you're kind of experiencing the romance with me for the first time. If we're able to continue the romance, that is. Um, we then had uh, started making our way towards the north side of the map and cleared out a bunch of hyenas. Helped some Zentarum people who told us that they had a base within somewhere in the Walking's Rest area, and told us they would reward us, or we are hoping at least maybe for a reward when we go that way. We then cleared out a bunch of hyenas and gnolls and stuff, and that is where we, I believe, had left off for the last part. Good morning, Mystic. So, with that recap done, sure tutorials needs to be on, and then accessibility, generals off, Vexel off. While all that happened, I did finish, since you are here, Mystic, I did finish my last playthrough, uh, with my character Solar, which was fun, and I have started my new playthrough, which is a, elf, high elf, wizard who is a necromancer, and they're kind of going into the eviler side of things, which is now playing on tactician, and tactician is it's quite more difficult than balanced is. So let's go ahead and get started with Asteer's story here, and we will see what kind of things avail us, because today we are going to be making our way towards Joaquin's Rest, and as well going towards this so-called Githyanki patrol that we had learned from, I think his name was Zoru, in the Tiefling village, in the Druid's Grove. We learned from the Tiefling in the Druid's Grove via Lae'zel's intimidation tactics. So, that is where we will continue today. And we'll see how long we stream for, how much we get done, because we're having a grand old time. But a pretty good week for scheduling, except for Wednesday, because I still have to go look at that, see if I can figure that out before next Wednesday, since that thing did not work. Okay, so our current party looks to be Asteer, Karlach, Lae'zel, and Will. So let's go ahead and let me just check out equipment and stuff like that before we do anything else. I just want to check out equipment. Okay, Will doesn't have gloves, so you could give these to Will.
Blade at the ready.
Since he doesn't even have any gloves. So, oh, he's not proficient with medium armor. Never mind. Okay. Changed my mind. Changed my mind.
Let's move.
We do have these gloves. I feel like we should give to Karlach. But at the same time, these are really good as well. The bracers of defense are really good. So,
No one back home
we'll stick with that, and I guess we will continue onwards and forwards. Oh, I picked up a cup I did not mean to pick up. Okay, we got a book here. Everyone loves when I read, right? We love when I read. Okay, what's the name of the book? Lessons for Sensible Living for Cities and How to Survive Them. You guys love when I read. The first page summarizes the contents. The remaining pages clumsily elaborate on them in great detail. 1. On not going to cities. The simplest piece of advice for sensible folk is to avoid cities entirely. 2. On marketplaces. People often tell me, Harrington, my fleeces, turnips are worth more in a city market than at the local village fair. Fools, to them I say, your fleeces and turnips will be robbed long before you reach the market square, and you will only have a few lumps and bruises to take home. 3. On taverns. All sensible folk enjoy draining a mug of locally produced ale in the company of their friends, but some of you may not have heard tell of the extravagant taverns that populate the cities of the Sword Coast. If bawdy names like the Blushing Mermaid and the Wizard's Stave were not sufficient warning of their impropriety, let it be known that you will be robbed long before you finish your first tankard, and you will only have a few lumps and bruises for company. 4. On sewerage. Be like you, keep a pot by your bedside and cast out the leavings into a communal pit of a morn. Sensible and cleanly behavior, many cities have dispensed with such simple methods of hygienic living, and instead the waste of the inhabitants commingles and flows through great channels beneath the very streets, a breeding ground for mucky creatures. I just said creations. 5. On becoming lost. Cities are far too large, and you will become lost almost immediately. A fellow once told me that Baldur's Gate is actually 3 cities in one, an outer, an inner, and an upper. I believe he thought I'd be impressed, but I simply spat in his eye and sent him on his way. Harrington Nathalin. Alright.
Let's have a look.
Take all the camp supplies we can get. Anything this way? There's a gate.
Smoke. Something's burning.
Oh, Joaquin's Rest. Something's burning? Question mark. Oh god. What the heck's going on here?
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
What the hell's happened here?
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Good frame for screenshots! God, I know all of you hate me. You all just want me to, like, slam my head into a wall at this rate.
Someone needs help.
We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
Okay.
Can't you see the inn is burning? Help, or get out of the way!
Okay.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes. Now make yourself
Wait.
useful. Push,
What?
damn it, push!
You heard her, Will. Get in there! You seem to have things in hand by yourself. Step in and help. We don't need no elixir.
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time!
Chain of command.
We hear you!
Follow Flaming Fist's orders at the Burning Inn.
We don't have much time! Find out!
Okay.
And tap!
If we have time to loot, we will loot, but for now I don't think we have time to loot. We just need to get
The
as
heat
many
coming
people
off the
out.
door. Opening it could spell trouble.
What's going on? Are you in here? Okay. Stand back!
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Okay. Is there anybody else in there? Rescue the Grand Duke. Let's see if there's anybody else in here. Oh god! Jesus. That was not a good idea. Anyone in there? Oh, sir. You okay?
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Brace yourself to lift the wreckage. We are very strength-based, so...
Almost. Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here?
The door's that way, you're on your own. Come on, follow me.
Right. I'll try to keep up.
There's a door right here, so... Let's see if we can... There we go. Alright, everyone out! Everyone out! Quick! Quick! Everyone out! What? Sir, get out of here! Come on! Everyone in here!
Slaughtered it.
Rescued from the flames. I can't read it. Save whoever you can from Joaquin's rest. Well, I think that whole building is on fire now. So, whatever's in here, I don't think we're getting to it. Unfortunately. I think the whole building is kind of trashed at this rate. Maybe I can get to these upper floors and the bottom, but I don't think I'm getting to these two rooms in here. Unless I'm, like, very precise about it. Okay. Benrin.
Miri. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
How did you two get separated?
I was in our room. We had a fight. I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
This isn't on you. There was no way you could have known.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
You know, I could probably raise her from the dead if you want me to do that, sir. Rescue the Grand Duke. Okay, find a way into Walking's Rest. You approach a burning inn called Walking's Rest. Flaming fists are trying to break down the door. A Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate is trapped inside. Search for survivors. Manage to get inside. We need to find the Grand Duke and fast. A man is stuck under some rubble, but he's not the Grand Duke, but he still needs help. Speak with Counselor Floric, the woman we rescued and survived. Maybe she saw the Grand Duke. Search for Grand Duke Ravengard. Moonrise Towers is a popular location, at least for the cult of the Absolute. Perhaps the Grand Duke was taken there too. Rescue the trapped man. Speak with Benrin. Benrin was faced with the dead body of his wife. He must be devastated. Grand Duke, cult of the Absolute is based at the Moonrise Towers. Perhaps that is where the Duke Ravengard was taken. And it says to speak with him. Didn't you say something about a dowry?
It's for a sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left.
Dialogue is bugged. I'm just gonna say continue. I'm guessing that's nothing. I'm gonna try speak with dead. Maybe she could tell us more information.
You're a medium? You're gonna speak to her? Could you ask her something for me?
Maybe. What do you want me to ask?
The dowry. She'd know where it is.
Ask his question.
Dowry for sister in barn.
The barn? She must mean one of the empty buildings behind the inn. I trust you to get it for me. I can't leave her.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
How did you die?
Finding husband Benrin inside. Door locked. Trapped. Fire.
Why were you at the inn?
From Eltergard. Traveling. Sister's wedding.
Who are you?
Mirrorless. Farmer.
Just for the sake of it. Where is Benrin?
Inside. Room. Top floor.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Alright. Go ahead and set a slot for recasting. Let's take a look around. Our normal shenanigans. Would loot the body, but he's probably gonna get mad at me if I do. A is for Azuth and other gods too. I don't know if we've read this one, so I'm gonna speed her through it. Azuth, the god of wizards, all who spend their whole lives learning. He grants their spells, both big and small, from Mr. Always Yearning. Bane the tyrant, the Black Hand, makes sure the strong do rule. He spreads his darkness through the land, praised by the harsh and cruel. Besheba will bring forth your doom unless you chant her prayers. Split from Timora in the womb, she brings bad luck to spare. Fables of Faerun to the daring Dwergar. In the deep city of Graklstug lived a young Dwergar named Shull, who could conjure eerie whispers in his brothers' minds. Eager to develop his psionic powers and take over his clan, he asked the Godfather who could teach him further. Cross the dark lake. On the south shore there is a chasm, said the Godfather. Within the chasm lives a rogue mind flayer called Ear. It will teach you all you must know. Shull's voyage was fraught with danger. He fended off aboleths and cloakers alike until he reached the mind flayer's chasm. Ear emerged from its hovel, tentacles writhing. I am here to learn, Shull told it. Very well, came the response. On the first moon's passing, Ear taught Shoal how to read minds. On the second, it taught Shoal how to bend them. But this was not enough for Shoal. He wanted to destroy minds with a mere word. So be it, said Ear, and it bestowed a blessing on Shoal. It is yours, the knowledge to shatter a single mind, but you may only speak the command once, Ear told Shoal, for then it is forever forgotten. Ready to assume control of his clan, Shoal returned to Gracklestug. Show me what you have learned, the Godfather told Shoal. Shoal grinned, spoke the command, and his own skull shattered before the Godfather's eyes. Said the Godfather, the lesson is complete. Wow. That's, insane. I wonder if I just spreads water. I was like, could I get water to maybe take out some of the fire or something? Are you gonna get mad at me if I loot this body?
Let's keep your hands.
Yeah, okay, so don't loot those bodies. Goblins are fine though. Does seem like this goblin may be able to give us information, so let's see.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Krug, Hunter.
What were you doing at the inn?
Raiding, burning, killing.
How did you die?
Fell, dagger, neck, stupid.
Where were you trying to take the Duke?
Take prisoners to Moonrise.
Why were you after the Duke?
Absolute wants him.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. They're trying to take the Duke to Moonrise. Yeah.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Will, by the main God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched throat. A
Ugh.
few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manic and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke. On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father.
Oh! Will, you are the son of nobility?
The circumstance of my birth is no matter of pride for neither me nor my father. But pride is no reason to refuse help to my own flesh and blood. How can we help?
Rescue Ravengard from his Drow captors. Baldur's Gate needs him now more than ever.
Trust us to see it through, Counselor.
Who is this Duke Ravengard?
The invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city's collapse is certain. I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
Why entrust this to me? You have others at your command.
Isn't it clear? You travel with the Blade of Frontiers. Who might I trust if not a legend? Who might rise to the moment if not Ravengard's own son?
The Drow took the Duke to Moonrise Towers.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target.
I'll search for Duke Ravengard.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, He'll hail his only son, a hero. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Oh, protector of the Duke. Learn that the Grand Duke was captured by Drow and taken. Moonrise, I'm assuming. Westwards. Select reward. The Sparky points. The Jolt Shooter. The Spell Sparkler. Electric. When the wielder deals damage with this weapon, they gain 2 lightning charges. So it's the same. For all the same. Okay. So either we get a staff, we get a bow, or we get trident. Thinking the bow. Are we able to use a longbow? I don't know if we're able to use a longbow. But other people are, so we'll do that. I don't know if we're actually able to use it. We are. Okay, cool. When the wielder deals damage using this weapon, they gain 2 lightning charges. Okay, well somebody else can have the other bow. I think who's using
Action, not reaction.
Lizelle has a bow and so does
No
Will.
time to rest.
Okay, I'm gonna give this to Will.
Defender of the people. These things have stayed interesting.
Okay, Will wants to talk to us.
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Ulder Ravengard, the most influential Duke in the city.
Aren't you worried? Your father's been abducted.
More than worried in truth. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Menzo Baranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin.
Thumbnails.
All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
You shouldn't keep secrets like this from me, Will.
I know, and you're right. My story is one of 2 men. The Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Let's talk about something else.
I'm all for it.
What was it like, being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Now you're the Blade of Frontiers. Quite a change, don't you think?
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters. I don't consort with them. Even if I might look like one.
Okay. Blue Blood Solitary. We're getting a lot of inspiration here. Alright, the Grand Duke. Call to the Absolute is basically Moonrise Towers. Perhaps that is where Grand Duke Ravengard was taken. Drow abducted Grand Duke Ravengard from Joaquin's Rest. We agreed to help Counselor Floric find and rescue him from his captors. She believes they have traveled westward from the inn, possibly to the fortress called Moonrise Towers. We discovered that Grand Duke Ravengard is not only an important figurehead in the city of Baldur's Gate, he is also Will's father. Rescue the trapped man. Find the dowry. Benrin mentioned a dowry for him and his wife. It's worth searching for it. Miri told us about her sister's dowry, which she hid before the fire started. It's in a barn somewhere near the tavern. Moonrise Tower is a popular location, at least for the cult of the Absolute. Perhaps the Grand Duke was taken there too. We learned that the Grand Duke was captured by Drow and taken westwards. We agreed to look for the Grand Duke. We should head to Moonrise Towers. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look around. Yeah, we get some information out of this flaming fist, it looks like. So let's see what we can find. From you.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Gauntlet. Marilla. Flaming fist.
Do you know of any survivors?
Dead or dying.
What happened to the Duke?
The corpse remains silent. She doesn't know.
Where are you from?
Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Oh, we can move this to get in here. Okay. Anything inside? A letter. Hey, idiot, you left a snot rag on my kitchen table. I haven't thrown it out yet. A lot of times I want to push you into a pit of snakes, but sometimes you say something so stupid and funny I think about it for days. Don't panic. Let's talk when you're home. Be safe out there. Freya. Oh, no. That's messed up. He's not gonna get to make it home, clearly. Oh.
That's curious.
What did I percept? Oh, I don't know what I'm percepting. Stuff upstairs. Let's see if I can get to that. Ow! A lot of camp supplies. Probably need a short rest, but let me try to loot everything first, just in case if I end up killing myself here. Now, is there a way that I can get up here? There's a door that looks like it's maybe from that level, so definitely is a way up. I just have to actually figure out how to get there. Ooh, faded drow leather armor.
Excellent armor. Strange place to find it.
12 armor class.
Sharp as ever. Is that blood?
Intriguing.
Never mind.
Okay, let's speak with that on the Dead Drow Raider. Making use of this because I've never done it before. And I'm probably going to do it in my playthrough that I've started with my necromancer.
Lifelessly.
Who are you?
Seiren.
Seiren. What was your profession?
Male.
That's it? How did you die?
Archer. Roof. Should have seen.
Was the raid successful?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Where are you from?
From Sharth. Before the Absolute.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. Back there. I'd like to check out this side first, if I can. Nobody die, please. For a whole stolen property reward offered. Stolen property reward offered. An act of craven vandalism that has not been diminished by the intervening years. The statue of the beloved Ranger was callously torn from the central marketplace in Baldur's Gate and is still yet to be found. Though it has been some time since a replica was erected in its place, the collective of concerned citizens of the Wide remains convinced that the original statue is still out there somewhere and is willing to bestow a hefty sum upon whomever might assist with its retrieval, no questions asked. We urge the thieves in question to consider. This art piece was commissioned not to offend, but to inspire. Indeed, the bold adventurer depicted is no real person living or dead, but a metaphor for the city itself, standing solid and stern upon his foundations. Gazing outward, but still clutching tight to his heart the warmth of hope, represented here as a small and furry hamster. Please find the hope in your own heart and return to a blighted city, its beloved Ranger. Raise a hand and help, and we shall fill it with gold. Alright. I guess let's go see if we're able to loot the actual inn. Considering that one area is like completely on fire. It does seem like this area is still lootable though. So let's go ahead and do that then. Please stop getting hit for fire damage, y'all. Quit it. Guys, stop walking into the fire. You're being idiots. That's, oh, I was about to say, is that upstairs or? Alright. This fire here is gonna be annoying. Wonder if I could. There we go. Put some of it out. Will still happens to manage to step on the one bit that's been fire. Like, come on now. See if I can just get all these water barrels going. Try to put out as much of the fire as I can. That you guys will stop stepping on it. Oh, we're encumbered. Okay. We do have camp supplies. We can go ahead and just send all of this stuff back to camp. We don't have to worry about it filling up our inventory. That will give us a good bit of room there. Gonna take whatever we can get. More stuff we have, the better. Also, mainly because we need the camp supplies, and also because all the other loot will be good for selling. Oh, the cat's dead. No water barrel over here. I just know somebody's gonna walk right into the fire. Okay. Any barrels within here that I'm not seeing yet? That's the question. Go loot this side before we go upstairs. Y'all stop walking in the fire for 2 seconds. Ow. Okay, I swear all this fire was not here before. I think it's spreading at this rate. Or something's happening, because I don't think all this was here before. I do need a short rest, because everybody's health is looking terrible, so... I think it's spreading because we keep setting ourselves on fire. And then it's spreading as we walk. I think that's the issue that's happening here. Or it's just spreading in general. Actually, I think it's just spreading. Okay, I need to get out of here then, probably. Curious to see if we can still go upstairs, though. Water barrel. I don't think it's gonna help, but... The Approachable East, Volume 3. I knew the girl is traveling folk with a reputation for fortune-telling, but you only start to know of people when you sit down and share a tale. At the side of a road, over a pot of bubbling stew, they told me they were the children of Saloon. They claim a history stretching back to ancient Rashomon itself. Gur legend tells of 2 young Wicklaran witches who refused to follow the instruction of their elders. In frustration, the older witches turned the young maidens into songbirds and locked them in a golden cage, saying if they refused to learn, at least they could make music. But the Wicklaran escaped and flew across Faerun. Eventually, exhausted, they landed in the garden of a cleric who blessed them in the name of Saloon, breaking the curse and transforming them back into human form. Since then, they have been Saloon's children. All Gur people trace their line back to these young maidens. Indeed, some Gur matriarchs even take maiden as a title. Of course, as the beloved of Saloon, they no longer practice the Claren's witchcraft, but some say it remains in the blood, that it lets them catch glimpses of the future. It was a magnificent tale and some excellent stew, but was any of it true? I shall investigate when I teach Rashomon. Perhaps they tell a different story. Oh boy, this doesn't seem like it's gonna be fun. Yeah, we're not getting in those rooms for sure. I can tell you that. Those rooms are not happening. Case file 846. Baldur's Gate versus Flynn Silver. Case for prosecution. Master Silver did, with forethought and without malice, kill William Lister and Simon Simi Trent at their home as part of an ungodly ritual to honor the Dead Three, or one of the Dead Three, the gods Bane, Baal, or Merkel. Case for the defense. I don't know nothing sick about any gods. All I know is Bill and Simi were trying to cut me out of our deal, and they got what they had coming. But those symbols and stuff, and their guts, and how their guts was arranged, I don't know nothing. Verdict, guilty, sentence, death, commuted to banishment so as not to anger higher powers. Ow. Okay. Household prayer. I think we've come across multiple of those. War never changes. Amen. War does indeed never change. Alright, what the heck? Karlak? There's an open crate and I want to know what's in it. Dog crap, dog crap. Okay, locked door. Let's try to open it. Okay, that did not work. I have an even better idea. Nobody's staying here ever again. So, no calls for alarm. An illustration of a burning city introduces this book's frenzied summary of Eltergard's recent history. People of the Sword Coast, there is no cause for alarm. You have no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befall the city of Elturel, an entire city dispatched to the Hells. Perhaps you have also heard the deranged gossip and rumors that a similar cataclysmic atrocity may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. Have no fear. The so-called holy city of Elturel has in fact long been a foul pit of devil worshippers. From the ruling classes to the common folk, the citizens were all touched by the infernal. Whether it was in their blood from birth or they were seduced by its power, they were evil to the core. Elturel invited its own doom. Baldur's Gate is far from perfect, but anyone who believes the rot runs as deep as in Elturel is either mad or an Elturgardian propagandist. The Fists will defend our city with their very lives if they must, and I promise you that no infernal conspiracies infect the minds and souls of our noble dukes and patriarchs. A history of contempt. Have we already forgotten that before this latest madness, Elturel was infested with the undead? Should we forget the aggressive expansion of Elturgard? They have never been our friends. Vigilance will protect us. Do not be alarmed.
I have a lot on my mind.
Me too, Isir. Who doesn't have a lot on their mind? Jake's Encyclopedia of Eels? Really? Forward! No one wants to read about eels, eh? You stuck-up Candlekeep gits can keep your books on magic and demons and celestial bodies. People are practical folk, and they want to read practical things. Can't make a pie out of stars, can you? No. Eels is important. Right, let's get one thing straight. Giant lightning eels? Not technically eels. They look like them, sure, and everyone calls them eels, but the shape of the head, the bone structure, you can't tell me that's the same as a giant moray. Now, where can you catch eels? Bloody everywhere. From Neverwinter to Elturel to Calimport, you can find an eel. But where do they breed? And how? Well, you probably heard the stories that they're just snakes that learn to swim, or they're baby leviathans. Or they're Underdark spies. But that's all buckum. They breed in the Sea of Moonshae, I'm sure, and then swim all over Faerun. And if those pricks in Candlekeep give me the money to sail there, I'd be able to prove it. But no, they're too busy studying demon puzzle boxes and mumbling about whatever Alando said years ago. Bet Al couldn't get a good fishing knot for nothing. The book carries on like this for several pages before finally returning to the topic of eels. Okay. This has gotten real interesting real quick. Now please, I would like to leave. So I'm gonna have to do another short rest. Which is fine, because we just got a bunch of camp supplies, so I'll be okay if we need to camp. So. Alright. Now we gotta figure out how the heck I'm getting over here. Like so. Oh. Immune to burning. That was weird. Sweet key. Water. Alright. A lot of barrels. Survival failed. Oh god, that's not what I meant to do. Ugh. No, I did not want to pick that up. Everybody failed the survival. Bless me. Okay. use.
Looks like there's a chest buried in
Hey!
that hay.
Dowry ring. Gold. Malachite. Rescue the trapped man. Return to Benrin. The dowry turned out to be a ring. It's probably worth a tidy sum. Benrin will want it back. What if I say no? How about everybody stay here? I'll go return it. Hopefully not burn myself in the process. Okay, I did it anyway. I'd rather minimize the amount of damage I'm taking right now. Hi, Benrin. I found the dowry. Here.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
Okay. We return to the ring to Benrin. Alright, let's get back over there. Hi, guys. Have anything to say about our little expedition there?
Well met.
Speak.
Nothing. Just curious if I had anything to say about this.
Hey, soldier.
I'm just curious, but clearly not. There's an ox in here. Do we have to speak with animals? They do. I want to speak with the ox. Hello.
Monsters everywhere. Kill.
Yo, what is up with you? Look at me. I'm not a monster. Stay back. I don't want to hurt you, but I will. Look at me. I'm not a monster.
No. You're not one of them at all. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend.
It's alright. What happened here?
An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
Did you kill the goblin in the stable?
Yes. It was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
Do you know the dead ox outside?
Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
I'm the biggest bird. Off topic. Okay. You can move objects around. Stronger characters can move heavier objects. Just eat that out of the way. Come on, gang! I think this is where we're supposed to be for the Zentarim?
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Recite Rugen's passphrase, Little Serpent, Long Shadow.
Oh, hell, dwarves. I thought you were flaming fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Okay. Find the missing shipment. Speak with the Zentarim leader. We were able to successfully enter the hideout. Time to find out who's in charge. Oh, that's a lot of fire wine barrels here. Okay. What is this? I don't know when we got this. Drop item. Drop item. Let's take everything.
Looks empty.
We know I love selling. More money we have, the better. Okay, so that's where we need to go. Let's talk to him really quick.
Said you could pass, didn't I?
Okay. A lot of shovels. Somebody who can carry more stuff there. Okay. Center and basement. To loot all this in my tactician playthrough.
Just another crate.
Because I'm gonna need all this food. Like, very badly, I'm gonna need it. Engraved key. Inroads by arms dealer Gortash. 9 figures. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash has been making on the illicit arms trade in the Kayanthar Valley. Though inroads badly understates the case, annexation would be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city, the Zentarim, have largely been supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business, but given his apparent ambitions, it would be unwise to assume that Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. Bursar Uktar.
It looks so small.
I'm definitely gonna have to come here and do this with my tactician. I need all of these camp supplies on that playthrough. On tactician it takes 80 to long rest instead of the usual 40. Much more difficult. I did not mean to pick that up. Why do I keep picking up rotten food? Wardrobe. Okay. Hidden stairs. Waypoint discovered. Zentrum hideout. Oh.
That's far enough.
Uh-oh.
What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Hold on. That's the lad who saved us from the gnolls. Let him in.
You revealed our location. That tongue gets any looser, Rugen, I'll cut it out. Come down then. Seems you're a friend of the family.
I better be. Didn't save his life or nothing. Oh. Assuming this whole thing is trapped? Oh, yeah, okay. Guess we're good to come down.
What's that? You don't want to keep Zaris waiting. Believe me.
What's that?
Okay.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
You have a pet artist?
Let's say we're his patrons, yeah? Found him wandering the wilds alone. He needs protection. And if his paintings cover our costs, so much the better, eh?
Protection. Sounds a bit more like kidnapping.
Are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats? Not so much.
Fine, I'll buy him. How much? We could skip threats and go straight to blades if you like. If he's as talented as you say, someone will be looking for him. Oh, boy. Yeah, this ought to be grand. That works. But I say I need like a really high roll.
These artsy tossers always have friends in high places. That's why they're valuable. But, yeah, might be we've drawn enough attention to this place. Take the money, bastard, if he means that much to you. That his crap would sell anyway.
There's no need for this.
I made a bucket of coins off him.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch?
Guess you're the artist?
No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service.
The Oscar Fevras. And I am Mystere.
A genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
What happened?
She offered me a future. And so, in a fit of madness, I told her of my past. Of the woman I'd loved before she found me. Love still, in truth. She was less than pleased. I made a timely retreat into the countryside. To paint and clear my head. To choose, I suppose.
A truly horrifying dilemma.
Indeed. One to split the very soul. But I dare not dwell on it any longer, lest I weep. And we have your reward to consider. Once I have made my way safely back to the city. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
I've nothing to give. I'm not gonna give him 200 coin.
No coin? Mightily imprudent of you.
You'll find your way there.
I suppose I can endure the walk sober.
Yeah, you're fine.
Suffering has become an old friend, after all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
You'll be alright. Free the artist. Help Oscar escape. The persuaders enter him that Oscar was more trouble than he was worth. They let him go. We met Oscar, an artist captured by the Zentarum. He begged us to help him escape, promising that his patron will reward us handsomely. Oscar told us his story, caught up in a romantic scandal with a patriarch of Baldur's Gate. He fled his engagement to her. Look for Oscar in Baldur's Gate. Oscar left for Baldur's Gate. Who knows? Maybe we'll see him there. Alright.
You seem a nice sort. I'm glad we didn't have to kill you.
Right. Anything up here? Wait, this guy down here. Can we go back down? I'm intrigued because it says this guy over here is a shopkeeper. I want to see if he actually sells stuff.
Something I can help you with?
I want to trade.
Fancy that? So do I.
Just dyes? Is that all you specialize in? Dyes, thieves' tools, trap disarm kits. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna sell you a bunch of my crap then. That needs to go to Gale. Oh, I just sold a shovel. Do 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 do. I don't need this anymore because I can't use it, so. Okay.
I can't show you the good stuff till Zaris gives the say-so, mind.
Oh.
Friends of the Zen only.
So you might have more things, depending on what she says. Intriguing.
I owe you one for saving my people. The Zentarim look out for their own, even if it's Rugen. That's worth some coin.
Oh.
And my thanks.
Thanks.
Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now.
Hey.
But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Rubble, what are you planning to do?
Someone kidnapped a duke, right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
Ooh. Herald. When you deal damage to a target with a ranged weapon, it must succeed a charisma saving throw or be baned for 2 turns. Karlak's using crossbows, I think, so I'll give that to her.
I'd love to, thanks.
She's got crossbow. That's cool. Nice.
Looking ahead.
Okay.
That drink I promised will have to wait. We're moving out. The elf song's my local. Look me up if you're in the city.
Good to see you. Killed any more beasts out there?
Now I want to go talk to the trader. Considering he's gonna have more stuff now.
Can do a better job than that pawn's you sold.
Something I can help you with?
On trade.
Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Here we go. Now this is what we want. Giant Breaker. Your weapon hits hard enough to send your target reeling for 2 turns. 874. Great Sword +1. Titan String Bow. This weapon deals additional damage equal to your strength modifier. I might need to get that for Lae'zel or for Karlak. Rupturing Blade. Chainmail +1. Change Shirt +2. What's our dex bonus? I think our dex bonus is a +1, right? So we're definitely a heavy armor over medium armor. It's a Jolty Vest. 1 less slash damage on the wearer. Takes damage while having lightning charges. The attacker must succeed a dexterity saving throw or become shocked. Advantage on sleight of hand checks. Of Hail of Thorns. Huh. Got me a little intrigued, I must say. I want to get this bow, I think, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Titan string bow. It might even be good for me, actually, because of my strength modifier. Now that I really think about it, I don't even know why I'm talking about that. I keep thinking that I'm not playing a playthrough where I'm like strength based. So yeah, 713 is insane though for the price.
Pleasure.
Is there anybody who has the highest charisma?
What's cooking?
I made a bucket of coins off him.
The pride of the gate.
Will has high charisma. Will, go buy it. Go buy it, Will.
Well, if you have the gold, my pet.
No thanks, I just want to trade.
Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
What does it cost you? 589. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Buy that with Will. Do I want to get anything else though? Do we need anything else right now? Anything that'd be beneficial? I mean, we could get upgraded of this padded armor for Will. 589. Dagger we haven't sold. And there's this armor. Do I want another upgrade? Yeah, Will another upgrade here. Or I could go for medium and try to get Lae'zel an upgrade. 15. That's 14. That's 15. But she has a... What's her dex bonus? That's the question. What's Lae'zel's, like, dex? So it's +1, so this will decrease the armor class. All a matter of what is good and what I want to sell and what I want to buy. Hmm, 722, 589. I think I'm gonna get this for Will then. I'll get him an upgrade to his armor.
Pleasure.
I think that'll work. Get him an upgrade to armor. Ooh, looking nice. I'll send this to myself. So I guess this could go to anyone who wears light armor. So it's not me. Not Karlach. Not Lae'zel, not Shadowheart. One of us, it's either Astarion or Gale. Gale has that robe though. I'm gonna send it to Astarion. I don't know what Astarion's wearing right now. I'd have to look and see.
Still breathing.
And I'm gonna take the Titan string bow. Who else has? You have that. Lae'zel doesn't have anything. Okay, we'll give her the jolt shooter then.
Still alive.
Okay.
Can do a better job than that paunch you saw.
Let's take a look around the rest of this place.
Like Ma always wanted.
See what else we can find. True Impossible Adventures of Tenebrex Mora Volume 4. Except from the blah, blah, blah. We read that part every time we read one of these books. I know we do, so I'm gonna skip that part. It is quite a feeling to fall forever. Of course, fall does not exactly describe it, nor indeed does fly. Each patch of sky in the elemental plane of air is bound by no laws but its own, rendering petty attempts at direction or definition meaningless. It is exactly this ferocious freedom that makes a plunge through the eternal blue the only way I've learned to truly relax. You seem distracted, observed, Errol's shouting to be heard over the howling wind, that the goblin could so easily pierce my inscrutable facade was no surprise to me, for she is a sage of considerable wisdom and a lifelong friend to boot. I am, I acknowledged, expertly adjusting my posture to avoid a drifting Arakocra nest. Lord Primus was forewarned of my contract to infiltrate his blind palace. I had to leave my entire crew on Mechanus just to escape alive. I could sense her frown beneath the bleached bone skull that internally obscured her face. It was an affectation of her monastic order, and just one of the many things I never truly understood about her. All perished. Surely the traitor was among them. Perished? Oh no, I traded them. Lord Primus wished to study mortal mannerisms, and he was most forthcoming with the identity of my betrayer in return. I reached out across the divide and slipped from her finger the ring of command. With the loss of the magical item, she instantly ceased to fly and began to fall in earnest. A subtle distinction, but an important one. Her screams were already lost to the whipping wind by the time new bride loomed into view. I climbed aboard, weighing the ring in my palm. Its exact twin was nestled upon my own finger, forged by Errol's many moons ago as a symbol of our undying friendship. Worry not, dear reader, she is my friend still, and it is fully my intention to return and catch her someday. Okay. The Approachable East, Volume 1. Great dukes and duchesses, lords and ladies, and all who seek knowledge of the world, welcome. I have traveled far, seen much, and recorded all. My odyssey began in a humble tavern where I met a Rashami mercenary, an approachable fellow. He offered me a tale in exchange for a drink. I accepted and was soon wrapped as one ale became six. He told me the legends of his people, sharing their stories and culture. He told me of the lands he'd visited, from the Silver Marches to Kalimshan, from the Moonshae Isles to the plains of Purple Dust. The more he spoke, the more I realized I never traveled farther than Baragost. I felt like a fly spending my short life buzzing about a latrine, ignorant of everything I was missing. Well, no more. The next day I packed a bag and set out, following the Kianthar east. I would travel to Rashaman, see this magnificent world, and document it all. Okay. Try to avoid the traps.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Jeez, what the? Who got your frickin' undies in a twist? Like, oh, nice. Diggy diggy. More jewelry. Can I? Okay, go this way.
The dark smells wrong. Not night dark. Wheaten dark.
Had a peach of a shot on you as you came in.
What does that mean?
Around and around again. Master gets confused, I think.
Curiosity. Morbid curiosity. Morbid curiosity. Gets the best of you when you want to figure out what's in there. What do you think the button does? What do we think the button does? I won't press it. I will be nice and I will not press it. Alright. Like I said, this is our own playthrough here. We will eventually, you know, see everything, but that will not be today. Can we get fast travel to Joaquin's Rest? No? Okay. So this is a unique playthrough. So, you'll eventually see all sorts of ends. Like, eventually there will be a playthrough where those people die. So, it's very interesting to see all those sorts of different things. Like I said, you guys will see probably multiple different playthroughs. So, it'll be interesting. Because not only will it be on this channel, but I'll have playthroughs on... There'll be at least one, there'll be one playthrough on the Platinum. I'm gonna have to set the fire. There'll be one playthrough on the Platinum channel, there will be... Can you go back in the hideout? What do you mean, can I go back in?
Certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Let me get the fast travel point. Okay. Let me go back in. I'll go back in. Yeah, that's fine. You wanting to see something here? I am within hideout. Did you get a perception check towards the back where the door... Oh, I gotta reset my stream because the chat log is not moving for some reason. Where the doors are. Not that I'm aware of? I don't think I got a perception check back there. Maybe here. If I know what you're talking about, then I know what's right there.
Any foes behind? I leave them for the fist, and in no state to tell tales.
I gotta go check this out. Okay, I will go look. I will go look. I'll take the long trek over there to go look. And while I'm running, I'm going to text somebody while I do this, so. I did not ask for TikTok to open. No, I did not. Barely looking at the screen, so.
Lamps, lads! Sealed lamps! Don't want open flames where we're going.
Okay. I'm like trying to do multiple things at once. Hold on, I gotta pause for just a minute. Just give me a few seconds or a minute here. Okay, sorry, I was texting. Alright, you want me to go back here towards the doors. Okay, well, there's a door here. Maybe, is there something up here, maybe? Go to the left door. Okay. Left door, left door. Hello, left door. Yeah. Oh, there's perception check. I mean, this? Is this what we're talking about?
too big.
Where am I needed?
Go down the hill. I'm actually curious to see. I want to spawn something in that can go through this hole. Get to that in just a minute. Going through the hole. Wow. So I could just like completely raid this. But I don't see how you would even do that. Because you can only move stuff. I don't see how you would, how this would help you in any circumstance. Okay, where is the hole? Go back there. Okay.
What to do?
We link everybody back up. Okay. There's a down the hill. I love this game. There's so many ways to do anything. Yeah, exactly. Down the hill.
That wall's
Assuming you mean this?
Hiding what?
That's what you're on about? And then the elevator. Yeah, okay. I'm aware of what this is, but this deer would not do this. This deer does not trust it. I do know what that is, though. Yeah. Okay, moving on. I didn't know that was there. Oh, yeah. I know of a lot of things. Just choose to avoid them. Alright. So we should be able to make some stuff here. Autumn Crocus. Belladonna. Balsam. Dragon Egg Mushroom. Fire Amber. Hyena Ear. Got quite a few of these. Game of the Year Contender 2026. Totally. Because that's totally something they can do. Okay, what can we make? Potion of Healing Greater. Potions of Speed. Make a few of those. Elixirs. Ooh. Elixir of Bloodlust. Alchemist Fire. Okay, that's good for me. Oh, been updated to get Thank You Warrior.
Dragon Rider, my kin are near.
Damn thing could blot out the sun.
A red dragon. The sword ridden by Githyanki knights passed us overhead as we traveled the Risen Road. The Githyanki Zora spoke of could be near.
What's hiding here?
Okay. Hi, ma'am.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham.
What's the matter?
What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is.
Who are you?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around.
Seems you have good survival instincts. Maybe you should join me instead.
What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone.
So be it.
Drop your weapons! I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
R.I.P. to the fist. If only I had timed that better, that could have been a sick thumbnail.
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
The dragon incinerated those soldiers. Surely this isn't safe.
The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure we seek.
Oh, Lae'zel, where the heck are you going? Thank you, warrior. Go to Lae'zel near the mountain pass to the northwest. We found a group of Githyanki and Lae'zel ran ahead to speak with them. We should join her. Please, Cyrus, orders for defending her. Just bring me the shipment. For the Githyanki crash. Speak to later the Githyanki patrol. We found the Githyanki Zora mentioned near the mountain pass. We should speak to them. They may know where to find. We can find the Githyanki crash to cure our illicit affection. Hold on, I'll be down there momentarily, Lae'zel. Just give me a few moments of your time to quickly grab some more stuff. Okay, I'm coming, Lae'zel. I'm on my way. I am on my way. Do not get yourself into some unrash decision. I'm here.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Not to Lae'zel. Go ahead.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal.
Terrible thumbnail material, but we gotta have him.
You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you
Excuse
carry.
me.
Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands any more than it does the Absolute followers.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Mouth the silent command to Lae'zel. Truth. Mouth the silent command to Lae'zel. Play along. Produce the odd artifact. You're looking for this, I take it. I have my own mandate. Time to die, Gith. Mouth the silent command to Lae'zel. Play along.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
Lae'zel, child, your lies sting.
Uh-oh.
Has Vlaakith not demanded better?
Vlaakith demands my purity, Kithrak. I was infected aboard a Geich ship. By protocol, you must aid me.
You were on the Nautiloid. Then you are a Geich wearing Githyanki skin. Bend your head for the sword.
I have done no wrong, Kithrak.
Our queen's word binds me. Beretta, see that her skull is split and her corpse examined, on Vlaakith's command. I will take word to the undying queen. Our search continues.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
Oh.
To Danos! To the sky!
He's not going to Vlaakith. Dang it! If I was a minute earlier. Of course, I couldn't get what I wanted there. I never get the timing right. Okay, well I guess we're fighting. Wait a minute, who's not in the battle? Yeah, let me wait for them to take their turns, because I don't think Will somehow is not in the battle. I don't know what happened. Just let me... Please don't kill me. Oh my. They're killing Karlach. Where the heck is Will? Will, get over here, bro! Now you're that far back. Oh god, this is not good. Okay, second win. Second. That did not work. Okay. I'm going back here to help Karlach. I've got to help Karlach. Okay.
I got this.
Karlach, oh god. You are gonna die, girl. Do I rage or do I take a potion? Oh god. I'm gonna have to take a potion. Backbreaker. There we go. Knocked him prone. See if I can get the daze, maybe? Okay.
Swift and lethal.
Better, better. Lizelle can't heal herself. Lizelle, how about you move backwards a little bit here? Okay. 40% chance. She only has 8 HP, so I'm gonna take Great Weapon Master off. Actually, let's just do it. Come on. Lizelle. You're failing me, Lizelle. There you go. Okay. And second wind. That could have been bad. Ouch. Crab. Go, crab, go. Because I don't know where our last save is. Okay, it's like basically a little bit before this. Saying that because this might go kind of terrible. Alright, well, I could try my own hold person. So I just want to do Eldritch Blast or something. Well, this creature 10 feet closer to you. Should have done this before. You know what? Let's try it. Old person. Okay, I got that one. Take it. Oh, I just realized I healed with Lizelle when she couldn't heal because she had the arrow on. Oh, crap. Okay, that's messed up. Really? What am I even trying? Why am I even trying? Bye, Garlic. Oh, Garlic's still alive. And this chick just went invisible. How grand.
May the gods take you first.
Nice. Okay.
Fuck yes.
I'm gonna have to heal again. Screw it, I'm just doing rage. This might end very terribly, but I'm just doing it. So I can't drink a potion as an action, right? No. Okay, well.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Almost got one dead. Okay, there's one. Lae'zel's gonna have to use a potion. Action surge. Disarming attack. Made the save. Try it again. There we go. Okay. I made them drop their crossbow. No more of that ranged bullshit from that person. Or is this bull crap? Go, crab, go.
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright, Will. Of course, you just already broke your hold person, which is grand. So we might as well just hex at that point. Dexterity. Okay. Hex for dex. Apparently I somehow cannot see this person. That is grand. Which means I cannot... Can I see you then? Not enough for the hex, of course. Okay. Eldritch Blast. Picked up the crossbow, re-equipped it. Karlach's down. I assumed as much. Invisible chick. Will. Just kill her, please. Okay. Can I get close enough? Yeah, just go for this one. Of course not.
Victory awaits.
The frick you mean I cannot reach destination? What does that even mean?
Make way.
There we go. Okay, one more. If I was close enough, I'd do that, but I'm not. I'll just do Tears Protection. Who's weakest? Will.
No holding back.
Go get him, crab. Yeah!
On the victor's path.
Well, can you get there? Probably if you jump, right? Yeah. Let's go get Karlach up.
Watch this.
Frick you mean can't use item?
Cheer me up, quick.
Yeah! Keep pinching. Nah, you die today. You dying today.
Think you can take me on?
What does pinch do? 2 piercing damage at the beginning of each turn, movement speed is reduced by 10. Oh, that's why they took damage. Okay. Go, Karlach, go! Yeah!
Damn it all! Kithrak demanded my head. I should have given him yours. Bah, this is a distraction. The Kithrak deserves the whole of my scorn. How dare he speak my queen's name? How dare he dishonor her child?
Wasn't he acting on your queen's command? Reach out to comfort her. Given how badly that went, what do you plan to do next? Calm yourself. Save your anger for your queen's enemies. Much better.
Yes, judicious counsel, and vexing given the source. I am a child of Gith. I will abide by protocol and seek the Kresh Gustil, as Vlaakith has taught. And then I will skewer the heretic with his own silver sword. A Kresh is near, that much is certain. We follow the path forward and seek signs of Githyanki settlers. No one, not even the ignoble Jastil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
Okay. We're gonna have to long rest, but let's go ahead and loot the bodies if we haven't already. Then I want to talk to these people that I can talk to here. So let's go ahead and see what kind of loot we got. We did get a really good. We got a crossbow. And we got a Githyanki greatsword. I'm gonna give that to Lae'zel. Githyanki crossbow.
What a charm.
Let's see who picks stuff up in the fight.
Assume nothing.
Okay, Lae'zel. When wielded by Githyanki, this weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage. Ooh, yeah. Use that. For sure, then.
Let's march.
Okay.
Action, not reaction.
Only, like, important other thing that we picked up.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
I'm gonna go ahead and send all of these books and crap away to camp, since we're going there anyway. Can I send that to camp? Can. Okay. Let's see. Discover the artifact's secrets. Find the Githyanki Kresh. The Githyanki are looking for the artifact we carry. They mentioned a Githyanki Kresh nearby. Perhaps we can learn more about what the artifact is there. Thank you, warrior. Githyanki, let's see. Found a group of Githyanki. Lae'zel ran ahead to speak with them. We should join her. The Githyanki knight called Kithrak Ball set his warriors upon us before we could learn where to find the Kresh. We must defeat them. Examine the Githyanki recluses to a Kresh location. We've defeated Sarth Baretha and her squadron. We should search her body for more information about the nearby Kresh. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Speak with Dead on these people here. See what we can learn.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
You, son of Gara.
Where can I find the Gith Kresh?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Yule, then you are Zoru's friend.
Fellow scout. Druid's Grove.
What were you doing here?
Seeking path. Baldur's Gate.
Were you and Zoru scouting alone?
Yes. Zoru fled. Left me to fight. Zoru abandoned Yul to the Githyanki. Damned coward.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Frickin' Zoru, bro. What the heck, bro? Okay. And Sarth?
Corpse seems willing to speak.
But not
but
to its
not
killer.
to its killer.
Ah. Well. We did get whatever this thing was, so... Elaborate slate. Circular script embellishes the slate's smooth edges.
A Githyanki slate. Give it here.
Oh, God. Jesus.
Tirsu markings. Could this be...
Magical energy courses through the slate, then to Lacel. Your own body buzzes in resonance. Diagram glows before you. Its meaning is beyond your comprehension.
It is a map. Zoru did not lie. A creche lies within an ancient temple at the mountain pass. Hurry forth. Purification is at hand.
Okay. It's Yankee map. So this goes in the mountain pass, where there's also the creche. Okay. Find the Githyanki creche. Reach the Githyanki creche. We learned where the creche is located. We should see if we can find answers there. Discover the artifact secrets. We found a Githyanki map mentioning a mission. Retrieving a relic that looks exactly like the artifact. It also had directions to a nearby Githyanki creche. Perhaps we can learn more there. Bottom map, the Githyanki creche was nestled in the mountains beyond the western bridge. Inside a temple. We should travel there with Lae'zel. Okay. Let's go ahead and long rest. So, let's go again. Because I can't talk to this chick because she won't talk to her killer. So, let's do our first round, and then we do our second round, and then we do our third round. You know how this goes. Withers, do you have anything to say, Withers?
Fate, dost thou require a new...
Same stuff as always. We never change, Withers. Never change.
That contraption's a hot ticket item. Might not be our last scrap for its sake.
Okay. I probably am going to wrap up after we long rest, so...
It seems the Githyanki are keen to reclaim the artifact I carry. I can't afford that to happen. In fact, none of us can. That thing is shielding us somehow. I don't want to know what happens if we lose it.
There must be more to the artifact. You were sent to take it. You must know why it's so important.
I only know what I know. I was ordered to retrieve it, and that's what I intend to do. The rest is immaterial to me.
Talk about all that's happened to
Fine.
us.
What's on your mind?
I'm holding up in your estimations.
I don't think I've ever had a confidant
I don't
quite
know if
like
this is
you.
the same or not.
And if I have, I can't remember them.
Can't remember if that's the same as we've already had or not. Starian!
If the Gith are looking for that,
That's right, you have that stealth armor on.
then we may have something valuable on our hands. And it's a powerful weapon to boot. Things are starting to look very interesting.
Okay.
Speak. Quickly.
Ooh, my nose is killing me. I feel my nose dying, and it's cold and all that. It's just dead. Elson!
You wish to speak?
Did we already talk about all this? I have no clue. We're gonna run through it. The shadow curse you spoke of. Surely it can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise. But the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
What about this secret stronghold in the Underdark? You must know more.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found.
It can't have been easy, surrendering your title. Won't you miss being First Druid?
Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Father's creations.
Volo.
Ah, my good fellow.
This is
Quite
because
the
you want to
cozy
take out
setup
my
you're in
eye,
here.
isn't it?
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Is he researching up anything that might help us with the press problem? Should we let him take out our eye? Should we let him try to examine our eye? I'm intrigued on seeing, you know? Would a steer let it happen? Here's the thing, I don't think a steer would let it happen because of the fact that Howson already told him that it cannot be done by magical, that it cannot be done by, that it can't come out by force, like by physical force. So we're gonna, I think we've already done this before.
It's not too deep.
So we're gonna tell him to do it, and then we're gonna back out at the first chance.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Do you have the faintest idea of what you're doing?
Don't fidget. The needle must slip behind your eye, not through it.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
That's enough. Stop.
But I nearly have it.
I said stop. I just want to do this so Volo is gone, and that he will be... I don't know how it works if he's constantly at your
When
camp.
the transformation occurs, I can only hope you are
So.
far away from me.
I just want him to not be stuck here, if that makes any sense. And the reason I do that is because I want to make sure we experience as much of the game as possible, and because, you know, Volo... Astir would not let Volo actually do it because of what Halson said, where it cannot be removed by physical force. So, hand that over.
All right. It's only fair that you enjoy it too. But if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend? I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Get him. Leave. Scratch's ball, which now will allow us to actually summon, or it should, yeah, allow us to summon Scratch outside of camp. So now we could summon Scratch to help us.
The Gift Knight is as merciless as the dragon he rides. That we still have our heads is nothing short of a miracle.
Githyanki patrolling these wilds is an unexpected surprise. Whatever they seek, they'll not hesitate to kill us if we stand in their way.
Okay. Long rest time.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on. What are you hiding? Can you summon the dead? Bring them back. Can you shut up and let me read?
I've never had this interaction before. So I've given the book to Astarion, but I gave it to him in Act 2, I think, when I gave it to him. And so I missed out on all this stuff. I didn't say anything. Need some help?
What? No, I'm fine. I was just perusing this little finder. Will you shut up? Forgive me. This book reads you more than you read it.
What do you mean?
I mean it plays with your mind. There are secrets here, but the book has spirits.
Thumbnails material.
They fight you every step of the way. I almost reached the end before they drove me out. And drove me all but mad. Now, every time I open it, the voices surge back into my mind. I can't reason with them. They exist to protect that book.
What secrets?
I don't know. That's the point. The secret. Someone went through a lot of trouble to protect this tome. It has to be something more than a book of cantrips. Still, I doubt this will help us with our parascience. Maybe it's better to put it aside for now.
What are you hoping to find in there anyway?
It's a book of necromancy, full of secrets about controlling the dead, returning the dead to life, and who knows what else. Whatever's in here, it might give me an edge over Cazador. Or free me from him entirely. Although I can't make any progress as long as those spirits remember their mission. It seems to be all they know. Still, if nothing else, maybe I can beat Cazador to death with it.
I'm curious about that. Did we? Okay, we did actually read it. I couldn't remember if we read the whole thing or not. If we attempted to, at least.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
We're doing our second set of rounds.
Well met.
You wish to speak?
We just say the same thing, so hopefully I remember that next time. Since we are only doing this once a week usually, unless I change something, we are only doing this once a week unless I change something, so.
I-F. Or is it an E? Is it even a letter? What damn language is this?
Want me to take a look?
What are you doing?
Sorry, I'll leave you alone.
Wait, I'm sorry. You caught me by surprise, that's all. I've been tracing the scars on my back with my fingers, trying to read them by touch. But I can't. They may as well be written in Rashimi.
Let me have a look.
This isn't your problem, you know.
I know. Now shut up and turn around.
Fine.
The pattern swirls before you, runes hacked crudely into his flesh. You can't read it, but you recognize the letters. Infernal, the language of the hells.
And? What does it say?
It's written in Infernal. I can't read it.
Infernal? Are you sure? Can you show me?
I've never had this interaction before. I usually don't think I long rest enough usually.
What did he do to me?
Unless this is like specific if you romance him. I don't know. What does it say? Should we ask the others? They might know something. It's a strange looking poem. What does it matter? You're free of him now. What does it say?
I have absolutely no idea. But it's no poem. 2 centuries carrying this. And I can finally see it.
Did you ever see Cazador write an Infernal before?
No. I could have missed it, of course, but I doubt it. Cazador was only figuratively hellish. There were never any devils hanging about the crypt. Whatever he's left carved in my flesh, it's a mystery to me. Thank you, by the way. This is... well, it's something.
We'll figure it out. I promise.
Will we? How... sweet.
Like I said, I've never seen that interaction before, so I don't know if it's specifically because of I've long rested more than I usually do, or if that's like a romance specific interaction. I don't know.
Miss that face, you know.
Like, I'm not sure exactly how that all comes together.
May the darkness
But
protect you.
it's good to see stuff that I've never seen before, so it makes the game interesting.
Copper for your thoughts.
Okay. Oh.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Holsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
So what should I be doing?
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Holsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerûn.
What is the sickness?
The absolute aims are not yet clear to me. But its progress towards domination is clear. These parasites are more than illicit spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Why should I believe you?
Because I am just like you, and I need an ally. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go.
What is going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can. But sooner or later, I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Okay. Steer knows that his dad was dead by that fire, so he's like kind of like what do I do in this instance? Because there's no way that this is actually my father. So he's not exactly trustworthy yet. Okay. Travel to Moonrise Towers. The Dream Visitor told us to go to Moonrise Towers. We might find answers there about our parasites. Alright, let's check approval ratings. Will is at exceptional, Karlak's at medium, and Lae'zel is at high.
No one's stopped me yet.
Okay, so we're going to quickly roll for our party. That will be next week when we come back. We're going to quickly roll for who will be in our party. So Will is 1, Karlak is 2, Lae'zel is 3, Shadowheart's 4, Astarian's 5, Gale is 6. So, because right now we're going to be going to the Underdark. And, hold on, I'm pretty sure nobody wants to go to the Underdark, right? Because we're going to go to the Underdark before we do the Mountain Pass. So, we're going to not need anybody. I don't think anybody wants to specifically go to the Underdark. At least that I know of. Continue traveling with Shadowheart, travel with Karlak, meet Damon, continue on the road, search for Duke, travel to the Mountain Pass. Yeah, nobody specifically wants to go to the Underdark with us. So, we'll go ahead and do the rolls. So, same order. D6, we're going to go for 3 people. Is there a way I can have it to where it stays on this? I'm trying to have it to where it stays on that menu. I'll just hold it. Okay. So, 3 times. 1, so Will staying. A 3, Lae'zel staying. And a 5, so Astarian's coming. Okay, so Karlak is being switched out with Astarian.
I had another visit.
I forgot we had to do our rounds, so we'll do those too.
It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
Whatever's at the heart of this cult, we have to find it, by any means possible.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
If you lost a follower or two.
Try Karlak's place.
In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
And I think he has a level up? Yeah, because he hasn't leveled up till 5. Let me check your gear. You have this. Okay, so you don't need this. So that camp. Sleight of hand, 2, stealth 2, charisma -1 is fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and do your level up. 31 to 38 and uncanny dodge. Use your lightning quick reflexes to protect yourself. When an attack hits you, you only take half the usual damage. Yeah. Good old Astarian.
Let's get going.
Alright, let's go ahead and do our rounds and then we'll wrap it up.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
And let's do just that.
Indeed.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute. It wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Okay. Bum 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 bum. So,
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
I think the Dream Visitor was right. The Dream Figure was right. Follow these cultists, and we find the source of our tadpoles.
Yes, the one truth that fell out of its cankered lips. There will come a battle, but it will be won with swords, not mind games born of brainworms.
These dreams linger in my memory. Do you think that strange figure will come back?
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
The greater master. Who or what could that be?
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Alson, anything?
You wish to speak?
Okay. This one's new. You're still faring well at camp, I hope.
With such stimulating company? Never better.
Okay. Will?
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
Let's sooner avoid these powers if we can. I feel like we're being led into a trap.
Then we do well to walk around it. Use these powers sparingly, if you must use them at all.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
Our tadpoles are part of the problem, not a solution. We shouldn't rely on them or their powers.
I admire the vigor with which you uphold your principles, but I would remind you that the evils of the Absolute are far greater than any moral compromise we might make by using our tadpole's full potential. Your confidence in our existing capabilities is quite rousing, though. Perhaps that spirited enthusiasm will be strength enough to subdue the cult when the time comes.
Okay. That is where we're going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys did enjoy Part 10 of the Baldur's Gate 3 campaign with Astir and his journey to rid himself of this tadpole. And find out why the heck his father is talking to him when his father's dead. But yeah, I hope you all did enjoy. Go ahead and save, and I will see you guys in the next one. The next content you'll see will be on Monday, with probably another Marvel Rivals stream. Could be something different, but we'll see. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.